Welcome to the locker room. Coach Arias here. Today's message is going to be go-getters and no-getters and the difference of them. Number one, let's go over a couple things. Number one, go-getters focus on what matters. They focus on what it is that's important to get great and what it is that they're trying to get good at. So if it's their education, they're focused on education. If they're trying to be great in sports, they're focused on sports. If they're trying to be great in business, they're focused on that business. No-getters, however, they end up being the best and focusing time on being the best at, like for example, they're the best at gym, at working out, but they're not the best at their job. Or they're the best at video games, but they're not the best at what they're supposed to be trying to get good at. Or they're the best at golf, and they're working hard at that, but they're not working hard at what they should be getting good at. So that's some things no-getters are doing. We got to be go-getters. Okay? The second thing is I need you to understand it's a climb to the top. Okay? Some people think that on the way to the top it's this smooth thing. So no-getters think that it's a smooth transition all the way to the top. But go-getters understand that it's a roller coaster. That you're going to be riding this thing, you're going to go up, you're going to go down, you're going to go up, you're going to go down, and then finally you make it to the top of that roller coaster. But you got to understand that success, if you want to be a go-getter, don't get down on yourself when you're on one of these, because it's going to come back up. Roller coaster. No-getters think it's just a smooth ride to the top. Number three, go-getters do what they got to do to be great. No-getters avoid those things. So for example, in sports, when you're working out, people avoid legs, or people avoid sprints, or people avoid the work that it's going to take for them to be great in their business. Okay? But the go-getters, they attack those things. It's not about what they feel like doing or what they want to do. They go after the things that's going to be making them great. Okay? Next thing, number four, for example, go-getters are aware that they got to be a leader in the school or in their business. You know, I heard a quote by the great Einstein the other day. It said, "Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds." Great spirits always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. See, when you're a leader, when you're a go-getter, you're prepared to encounter violent opposition. You're not following people. It's okay if they don't agree, because leaders are going to bounce back and set the tone, set the temperature anyway. No-getters need that approval. That violent opposition from mediocre minds is obviously sometimes it's them, or as soon as they get a little bit of opposition, they crumble. Don't be a no-getter, be a go-getter, be a leader, and don't worry about it. If Einstein said it, we got to be prepared to have it. Go-getters and no-getters are separated by excuses. I can summarize this whole thing and say that the separation of go-getters and no-getters is not talent. How many times have we seen people with talent and everything that they need to be successful, but that one word lies in between that success, which is excuses. Excuses. Some people make reasons why they're going to get it done no matter what. They get the job done. They're tired, so what? Their girlfriend cheated on them, so what? They got a headache, doesn't matter. They're not making excuses, they're getting it done. The alarm clock goes off, they get up, they start swinging at their day. But the no-getters, they make excuses as to why things could not happen. Let's lose those excuses. Let's gain successes. Let's be on the go-getter side versus the no-getter side. Follow some of these tips, and we'll be on our way to living our very best life. Thanks for joining me in the locker room. Looking forward to seeing you all next week.